like to thank you for tuning in today from wherever you are. Let's go Apollo in the chat. That's not me. I'm not showing any bias, but she had a great jam. Number 25 out in front for Wasatch. Arizona Rising, number 710, really fighting that tripod in the straightaway here. Eight points up on the board for Midnight Terror. So far, we haven't had anyone go to the puff penalty box. Wasatch fighting that wall in the back. Ooh, multiplayer call. Multiplayer on Wasatch. Number 22. Jammers really tight in this corner here, number 574. They have called it off. Woohoo! Pivot coming into the puff penalty box. Sorry, I just got done playing and I'm eating a tuna sandwich. Alright, both packs up on the jam line. Wasatch out in front since they have two blockers in the puff penalty box. Some heavy offense coming from Arizona. Number 22 is released from the box. Arizona Rising with the lead jammer status. Mecca. Pivot is standing for Wasatch. Wow, Mecca making it out of the pack. Number 314, pivot for Wasatch out of the box. Puff penalty box. Wasatch with the star cover in their hand, getting it back on their helmet. Mecca calls off that jam. We do have a lead change. 10 points for Arizona to Midnight Terror's 8. Nice job, Knuckles, in the chat. Jam is on. We are in Jam 5, Kiwi and Roller Bear. Ooh, big hit on the outside line there. Penalty whistle for a multiplayer on Wasatch pivot. Number 314. Number 709, Kiwi, out in front with the lead jammer status. Number 709 fighting that pack, getting recycled to the back. Ooh, another whistle. This time on Arizona's jammer. Kiwi in the penalty box. I don't know about you guys, but I love a power jam. Maybe we will see a lead change here again. Ooh, hit on the outside line. Almost took that official out. Wasatch with some points on the board. Woohoo! 12-10, another lead change. We have no lead jammer this jam. Jam 5, 25 seconds left. Both jammers on the track. Ooh. Oh! Arizona's tripods are just so solid, so dynamic. Wasatch with some offense up there trying to get their jammer out. Penalty whistle on the pivot. I'm going to assume it's a direction. Number 314 in the Puffs penalty box. We had a lead change. We are 16 Midnight Terror to Arizona's 13. Shout out to Dragonhead. Dragonhead is a proud sponsor of the 2025 Deep Blue Roller Derby Tournament. Whether it's your business, artist, nonprofit, or just an idea, Dragonhead Inc. can bring it all to life. Let's get printing. Arizona out front with lead jam. Gail Satan and Apollo right behind them. Sorry about that. I hear them yelling, get your points, get your points. Number 710 got their points and called it off. This is a tight game, 16-17. Arizona just barely hanging on to a lead. Shout out to Timbers. Timbers is a proud sponsor of the 2025 Deep Blue Roller Derby Tournament. Come for drinks, stay for the vibes. Check out the friendliest little dive bar in the West. No fancy drinks or paper straws at Timbers Saloon. 5 seconds call's been made. Wasatch setting up in the front there. Arizona playing a quick offense. Number 38. Knuckles and Axel. Axel is lead jammer. Everyone is in the sauce here, coming into corner 2. Oh, hit on the outside. Oh my gosh, a little hop there on the apex. All right, Arizona, number 6-2, with a forearm penalty. They will be starting the next jam with the pivot in the box. Ruh-roh, Raggy. In the Puff penalty box. I spent a lot of time there recently. 10 out of 10, can recommend. Probably will return. Shout out to a sponsor in a minute. Lead jammer got called so fast there. Devil's Ivy for Wasatch. He's the lead jammer this jam. Wasatch player reporting to the box, number 8, the Puff penalty box. Wow, these tripods are just really holding it down. Wasatch tiptoeing right around them. Second blocker to the box, the pivot for Wasatch. I did not hear the call, number 000. Woo! A successful cover pass to number 62 of Arizona, and the jam gets called. Probably smart. This is a tight game, 24-20. 27-20. Thank you, Bug. Bighorn Roofing is a proud sponsor of the 2025 Deep Blue Roller Derby Tournament. Bighorn Roofing is based in Northern Nevada, is family-owned and operated. Bighorn Roofing uses American-made products and prides themselves on their detailed and dedicated craftsmanship. Find out more at bighornroofingnv.com. That's me! Serious George and Kiwi making quick work of those packs. Ooh, I hear the penalty whistle on Wasatch's jammer, Furious George, taking a trip to the Puff penalty box. Arizona coming up to score some points. Number 709, Furious George. Wow, that one-on-one blocking out in front. So impressive. Gets a penalty. Looks like a high block call on number 314. Back of the head? Head block. They're going to call you for that one. That's not good. Getting a little crazy over here in the Puff penalty box. Number 602. Kiwi still lead jammer.
Oh, the penalties show up there too.
Oh.
If you feel so inclined.
You can see the penalties? Wow, you guys.
We have the technology.
This is so fancy. I had no idea. Why didn't you guys tell me to shut up? Kiwi with some big fans in the chat. Kiwi coming around the score again. This game is just so close. Hey, guess what, guys? If you're annoyed with me now, you get me for next game, too. Oh, Saddle ends. 27-37, Arizona. This is one of my favorite games I've watched of the tournament this weekend. Furious George is standing and was just released from the Puff penalty box. Number 702, Gail Satan, out there trying to get some lead jammer status. Hiding that Wasatch tripod is just so dynamic. Wow. I want a block like that when I grow up. Wasatch was able to exit the box and get out and get lead. So impressive. Coming around for a scoring pass. Takes a good tumble on the inside line there from number 31. Shout out to the Reno Aces, a proud sponsor of the 2025 Deep Blue Roller Derby Tournament. Be sure to check them out at the Greater Nevada Field and enter our raffle to win tickets to an Aces game. We've got Roller Bear and Axel. Those officials, that inside pack rep is getting really low, checking for those multiplayers. Looks like we have a penalty called on Axel in the Puff penalty box. The pivot has just been released for Wasatch. Fighting their way through here. Out of play call's been made. Looks like a high block call. Couple calls coming in here. Arizona's jammer coming into the penalty box. Number 574, Axel. Roller Bear getting recycled back to the pack. Number 574, Axel, standing in the penalty box. Ooh. Jammer has re-entered from the Puff penalty box. Axel. Still a 29-37 game. Jam 16, 14 minutes left. 33-37. 33-41. Just kidding, keep up. Oh! You know that is never good when the audience goes, oh! Hit hard on corner 3 on the outside line, but pops right back up. Let me know in the chat if you want to shout anyone out. So far I see Hail Gale Satan. Yay Kiwi. Go Kiwi. Go Satan. It's just fun to say. Shout out to Mecca from unknown user 3680. We are in Jam 12, Mecca and Knuckles jamming. This is a 10-point game. Arizona just dancing around, pushing hard on that tripod. Shout out to our officials. If you are interested in officiating Deep Blue, please keep your eyes out in the next couple days. We are already planning Deep Blue 2026. It'll be in a new location. It's going to be amazing. If you're interested, we cannot do this tournament without you. We need officials, NSOs. They make this tournament go, and we just love y'all so, so much. Keep your eyes out for those tournament applications. And you too could be a part of Deep Blue. Mecca is coming around. Gonna put some points up. Just really fighting hard over here on the apex of corner 3. Mecca calling it off. Ooh, a penalty called at the end of that jam. I didn't see what it was for, but we will be starting with a Wasatch Power Jam. Sounds like we have a timeout. Let's go Wasatch from Shifty Hits. This has been a very entertaining game. Lots of lead changes. Wasatch has a chance to really close the points gap here with a power jam. Shout out to Atlantis Resort. The Atlantis Casino and Resort and Spa offers several restaurants ranging from fine dining to quick bites. Don't miss out on your chance to win dinner for 4 at Toucan Charlie's Buffet and Grill in our raffle. Spa Atlantis has been awarded the prestigious Forbes Travel Guide 4-Star Award for the 9th consecutive year, solidifying its commitment to luxurious offerings and exceptional guest service. All right, time out is over here. 9 seconds on that jam clock. 34-27. Jam is on. Power jam. They have a great opportunity here to try and get some points. Little offense there on the inside. Still fighting their way into corner 2. Devil's Ivy while Mecca sits in the puff penalty box. Mecca is standing, trying to make something happen here. Devil's Ivy, penalty called on Arizona for a forearm. Mecca is back on the track. Hit out by 801 on the outside line. Number 317 cut penalty in the puff penalty box. Mecca just sliding by on that outside line. These jammers are just so great at taking an inch and going a mile. Go AZRD. Block. Yes, defense. Go number 33. Is Mecca. 42-47, Midnight Terror was able to close that points gap just enough to be in striking distance. You can just tell when teams have a great dynamic, a great communication, and it is so clear with both of these teams that they are talking, communicating, trusting each other to cover their lanes. Two Arizona roller derby players coming to the puck penalty box, number 88 and 31. 7-1-0, making some points here. Gale Satan and Furious George coming around to score some points. About 8 minutes and 30 seconds left in this half. Both of AZRD's blockers were released from the box just in time for them to call off the jam. Starting the next jam with a full pack. (50-53). What a great game already. Not even through the second half. Timeout has been called. Looks like maybe an official review is happening here. Shout out to Lithia Subaru. In the market for a car? Lithia Subaru has you covered. You can lease new and used. Located at 2270 Kitsky Lane in Reno, Nevada. Committed to the community, fueled by passion, powered by Subaru. This is Subaru's second year sponsoring Deep Blue, and we just can't thank you enough. We can't do this without our sponsors. Also, shout out to Kroger Smith. Kroger, also known as Smith, is fresh for everyone. This means providing their customers with the freshest products without choosing among convenience, value, or selection. They offer the highest standards on fresh products. At Kroger, fresh starts with the farmer. Also, shout out to Rice Street Tattoo, voted Carson City's best tattoo shop 7 years running. Consider Rice Street Tattoo for your next tattoo. Visit Rice Street Tattoo for more information. Fun fact, Rice Street Tattoo is also voted most philanthropic business in the Carson City community. Every year they do lots and lots of things, from supporting families at Christmas time, just always really involved in the community, just a great, great group of artists. So happy to have them on our sponsorship roster. Also, a shout out to IBEW Local 401. Reno's International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers is dedicated to better working conditions and wages. Are you guys annoyed with me yet? Still got an official review going on I see our official, number 72, out there. Sounds like they've come to a conclusion. All right. There's that rolling whistle. Time for Derby. Here we go. Kiwi out in front, pushing on that tripod, number 709. Ooh, a cut penalty called on Arizona, number 5. Wasatch fighting their way through their initial roller bear. Lots of Arizona fans in the chat. This game has been so close. 54 to 53. 54 to 57. I can't believe what a tight game this has been. Let's go Apollo, coming from the chat. Shout out to my producer Bug on the camera, straight killing it. Here we go, another jam. 16. Knuckles jamming for Wasatch, and Mecca back on the track, getting lots of time. Oh, I hear a track cut penalty for Arizona's pivot. 718. Oh, Arizona reporting to the puff penalty box. Power jam. In a game this close, the power jam is just such an opportunity. All right, Knuckles with lead jam status. Lining up on the apex here. If it were me, I'd get off that corner. Oh, just kind of chaos happening here. 1, 2. They're telling her to call off the jam. Another Arizona blocker coming to the puff penalty box. Looks like flip her off. Oh, I hear another whistle. 58 to 57. This is just loud. Wasatch pivot coming in the box. Little high five there. Woo! Booty Queen coming in hot. That, folks, is why you have to be 18 or older to sit in the front row at Deep Blue Derby. Booty Queen almost taking out the front spectator row here. Getting a little heckling from the crowd here. Booty Queen, chill out. All with love, everyone's smiling. Shout out to Shifty Hips. Loving the streaming y'all have set up with 2 cameras at different parts of the track. I have to say, I love it too. I watched a little bit of it last night, and it's almost as good as being here. Arizona's jammer in the penalty box. Axel serving a little time in the puff penalty box. Booty Queen is released. Wasatch with some chance to put some points up with Devil's Ivy. We have worked so hard on this live stream over the last 2 seasons. So appreciative that you guys are enjoying it. Shout out to Sierra Regional Roller Derby staff that makes this all happen. All volunteers, as most leagues are, volunteering their time this weekend to make this look so beautiful. Wasatch is number 801 in the puff penalty box, and Booty Queen is back nice and slow this time. Takes a seat. Wasatch with only 2 blockers out on the track. Oh my gosh, and Arizona with 2 blockers out on the track. Wasatch pulling away a little bit here, 74 to 57. Something we don't talk about. Oh. We have a timeout. Looks like we have a timeout. Something we don't talk about here when you come to Reno, Nevada, or anything in this area, we're at a considerable higher elevation than most of the teams that come. And you don't think it's going to affect you, but when you get here and you start playing, you really start to feel that elevation. Our air is built different. It's not normal air. I love you guys putting this stuff in the chat about the live stream. We do have photographers here that are obviously in designated photographic areas that video and take pictures, so keep your eye out on Facebook for us to repost those. They are getting some great shots. I'm just seeing them go by here in corner 2 and just really getting some very awesome close-up shots. So 50 hits. That penalty box is a popular place right now. That is the Puff penalty box. Puff Smoke Shop is not just about what you can carry, it's about who. At Puff's Carson City Smoke Shop, you'll find everything from hand-blown glass by local artists to high-end tech and top brands. Arizona making a run to close that gap. We are at 74-61. Again, this has been the most entertaining game of the tournament so far. Yes, keep your eye out for the photos. Check Sierra Regional Roller Derby's Facebook and Instagram. We do a great job of reposting. We can't thank our photographers enough. We have a few here that have just been with us for a few years, and they've all been wonderful. Curious George and Kiwi. Oh, track cut called on Kiwi. Furious George released from the box. All right, we're right here in corner 2. Wow, all right. Hearing the officials, I'm right here behind the Puff penalty box, so hearing the officials release these blockers and just how quickly they take off to get back in the game. Kiwi just locked in on that back of that Wasatch pack, trying to find some offense on that outside line. These two teams are just so dynamic, the way that they're moving. Oh, Kiwi recycled to the back, all the way back to corner 3. Fly, George. Go, Apollo. There is nothing more soul-crushing than just getting recycled back to the back of that pack. Looks like Curious George fought their way through. Coming up on corner 3. Successful cover pass. Arizona's pivot taking over, number 62. here comes Furious George. 82-61. Oh my gosh. The crowd is going wild. What a dynamic jam that was, Jam 19. This game has been so wild. Halftime here, 84-65. I really hope these teams take a minute, get some air, get some water, eat a quick snack, because the second half is coming. There's that rolling whistle. We are moving into the second half. I see a lot of Wasatch, a lot of Arizona fans here in the chat. It is an epic game. You are right. Every time one team starts to pull away, the next one kind of closes that gap where we have a lead change. Again, playing here in Reno is so tricky. We have this elevation, the air is thinner. I just came off the track from playing Bellingham, and one of them said, "Y'all, your guys' air ain't right." And she is right. lots going on in the chat here. I like
You can
the
respond
sea
to them if
monster.
you want. If you want to respond, you can. You just have to let Buck know because typing here takes over from the mouse.
Hear that? I can respond to you.
She can talk to you guys.
So keep your thoughts in line. There's moderators in the room. Rolling whistle. Shout out to Bruce Boutique. Make sure to check our sponsor, Bruce Boutique, online on bruceboutique.com and use discount code SRRD10, SRRD10 for a discount. They sell skates, wheels, and skate accessories, protective gear, apparel, and so much more. Enter our raffle for a chance to win one of their gift cards. Working on a little bit of a charging situation here, so if you hear some people coming in and out, that's what's going on. We got 5 seconds. Arizona in the back. Oh, Arizona with a penalty to start the second half. Let's go, Wasatch. Stay slippery out there. Power Jam, a chance to run away with this game. Apollo hit on the outside line in corner 2. Penalty called on Apollo coming into the Pups penalty box. This game is wild. Arizona roller derby entering the track. Little Power Jam flip flop, snip snap, snip snap. Lots of Apollo fans. Ooh. Release my son, they said. Released from the Puff penalty box. Apollo entering the track. To 65. We are in Jam 1 of the second half. Another Power Jam with 16 seconds up on the clock. Arizona coming back to the penalty box. Sunny, oh no in the Puff penalty box. Alright, Sunny Ono is the pivot for Arizona, who had a successful cover pass and is now serving the penalty as the jammer. We've got some sort of timeout here. Looks like an official timeout? Yeah. 102 to 65, Wasatch. Jam 1. Going into Jam 2 now. Quick work of that. Sunny Ono in the box, knuckles jamming for Wasatch. Sunny Ono released from the penalty box. Puff penalty box. Wasatch pivot taking a trip to the Puff penalty box. Number 2-2. Oh, number 5, Sunny Ono making it through the pack. A little cheer from the crowd there. The jam has been called off. Knuckles, you so slippery. I don't know if I feel comfortable saying that to somebody I don't know. I hear another official timeout here. Wasatch Midnight Terror 104 to Arizona's 65. Shout out to Wild Island, Northern Nevada's epicenter of fun. Fun for the whole family. Coconut Bowl at Wild Island is the #1 place to play, compete, and repeat all year long. Devils, Ivy, and Axel jamming. Arizona sending their pivot for some offense. And Axel getting out of the pack. Lead jammer. Wasatch has the cover off. Devils, Ivy fighting in the back of that Arizona tripod. Oh! The cover is off, trying to connect with that pivot. Just keeps getting hit out of bounds. For the cover pass to be successful, both skaters need to be in bounds and upright. Devils Ivy just keeps getting hit out by that Arizona defense and just can't connect that offense. Axel coming to the Puff penalty box. Go Kiwi, says unknown user 3680. Ooh, penalty whistle. Devils Ivy taking advantage of the chaos on the track. Number 2-2 pivot from Wasatch in the penalty box. Jammer is standing, ready for re-entry. Axel is released, number 574. Up there on the apex of corner 3-4, Devils Ivy coming around. That is the jam ending whistle, but looks like Devils Ivy got a penalty there at the end of that jam. Arizona is going to be starting with a power jam going into gosh, is this only jam 3? Whew. Lots of Apollo fans out here. Arizona trying to fight through this pack of Wasatch blockers. They're so fast, so dynamic. That pivot running out there, Apollo, to try and chase. Wow. Easy work, Zach. Easy 4 points right there. All right, now we're off and running. The jammer's been released from the box, the Puff penalty box. Devils Ivy coming around for a scoring pass. These packs are just moving so fast. Apollo kind of pulling some double duty out there with a little bit of the jam start, a little bit of the pivot cover, a little bit of the captaining happening. It was on. That pack was moving so quickly. So much action happening so fast. Release the jammer! Oh! 62 from Arizona, landing a big hit right there on the inside line on Wasatch's jammer. Wasatch jammer has the cover off. Wasatch still fighting, trying to make a pass. Pass has happened to number 0002. Apex jump from Gail Staten. We love to see the apex jump. Go off, girl, with that apex jump. Whoa. You know what they say, hootin' always leads to hollering. Oh my God. That was owie. That's the risk you're gonna take when you're jamming. You're coming in hot, fast, and that's the risk you're gonna take, I guess. Bounce right back up. Five-second call has been made. Minutes left in this half. 113-94. You guys, this is such a close game. Definitely within striking distance of being able to have a lead change here. Arizona out in front with Mecca. Apollo making their way out to the front. The cover is off. Putting it back on. Arizona trying to put some points up here. Apollo on that outside line turned backwards. It was just a beautiful, beautiful backwards crossover. Again on that outside line, just blowing through, scoring points like you wouldn't believe. I cannot express enough how tough these Arizona blockers are, how dynamic they are. So seeing a jammer just blow by them like that is just so impressive. Very beautiful, clean footwork happening. Really, really, what a special skater, what a special jammer that is. We have Devil's Ivy and Kiwi jamming 121-102. This is still a very close game with only 19 minutes left. A lot can happen. Both are fighting those tripods. Arizona pushing and getting lead, number 709 getting lead. Devil's Ivy stuck in the back, taking that cover off, trying to connect with that pivot. They're just so focused on defense right now. 709 getting hit to the inside line. Devil's Ivy is down, but back up. Oh, they are tired. Looks like the cover pass happened. Can't tell 100%. Recycling Kiwi to the back. Yes, a cover pass did happen on Wasatch's end. Booty Queen out there jamming. Kiwi reporting to the penalty box, coming in a little hot. Little hot. little wackadoodle on the chair there. This game, I cannot. It is such a dynamic game. So fun to watch. Hey y'all, this could be you next year at Deep Blue. Deep Blue is an iconic tournament here in this area, originally having roots in South Lake Tahoe. It used to be outside at Bijou Park, which is this amazing track out in the trees. And of course, Deep Blue has evolved over the years. And next year, it is growing and going places. We have so much fun stuff planned for Deep Blue 2026. If your league is interested in coming and being a part of this iconic tournament, keep your eyes out on our Facebook page for applications, dates, things like that. It is coming, and we would love to have you. Let's go Booty Queen from Shifty Hips. 125 to 106. This is still a very close game. 17 minutes left in this period. We are on Jam 8, which is just wild. We've got Gail Satan out there and Knuckles. Arizona with the lead jammer status. And they are just holding this jammer down. Knuckles is just fighting on that wall. Wow. Gail Satan tip-tap-toeing across that corner apex. Still holding. Trying to get some points on the board here, just really fighting for every pass. 7-1-0, Gail Satan fighting that pack of Wasatch blockers. Off the rails with a successful cover pass is now jamming. Number 22 is now jamming for Wasatch. Apollo. Ooh. Is that Apollo? Nope. Apollo versus Satan, jam to the death. Y'all are wild in this chat. Wilding out. Here's timeout whistle. It appears to be... Ooh, I'm not sure what's going on. We have an official timeout. One of the officials is over speaking to what appears to be Wasatch's bench. Somebody has been naughty. Don't tell Santa. Let's shout out Archie's Giant Hamburgers and Breakfast. While you're here for the weekend, make sure you check out Archie's Giant Hamburgers and Breakfast, celebrating 30 years in Reno and voted the best burgers in town. Breakfast is served from 6 a.m. To 2 p.m. For the locals, they offer a loyalty program. Hope you guys remember this for when you come for Deep Blue next year. All these awesome places you can go check out. Shout out to Candace Caruso. She is here in-house today. Feeling a little sore? Reserve a time with massage therapist Candace Caruso. Candace will be on site during the tournament Saturday and Sunday. She is here, can confirm, giving massages. She's a wonderful, special human. Alrighty, that rolling whistle, you know what that means. It's derby time. Shifty Hips, they could win a 4-person pass to the all-you-can-eat buffet at the Atlantis Resort and Casino. If it were me, that's where I'd be eating. Wasatch player attempting to leave the track for a penalty. We have an Arizona and Wasatch blocker in the box. Apollo is lead jammer. Another! Oh, two more. This is a very busy puck penalty box right now. Number 5, the pivot for Arizona. And I can't see the back of their jersey right now, but there's also a Wasatch blocker in the box, so we are 2-on-2 out here. Jam is on. We have Devil's Ivy and Kiwi. Devil's Ivy trying to dance on the outside line, but these two Arizona blockers are just holding it down. Kiwi out in front. We still have 14 minutes left in this game, 133 to 113. This is still so close. Wasatch is really trying to hold on to that lead, but these last few jams, Arizona is just getting lead jammer off the line. 117 to 133. They are closing that gap. Devil's Ivy coming around corner 2 with Kiwi right behind them. This is such a fun game to watch. I can't underscore it enough. If you could feel the energy here in the stands, obviously there's lots of skaters here from other teams, and they are out here cheering on. Just really fun to watch. Bellingham doing their warm-up for their second game of the day, right behind me. Jam is on. Knuckles and Gale Satan back on the track. Arizona again out front. They are just dominating off of the line, getting lead jammer. It's really impressive. Knuckles fighting that Arizona tripod, taking the cover off. Gale Satan with another 4 points. This gap is just shrinking jam by jam. Penalty. Let's see. Oh my goodness, Wasatch coming to the box. Another penalty whistle on the Arizona pivot. Mako. Things are getting wild out here. 137 to 129. Gale Satan, lead jammer. Another Wasatch blocker coming to the box. Knuckles out. Jammers are neck and neck coming around the track. This is crazy. Oh, trying to come in. The little butt first, trying to get those hips. Arizona out in front. Yeah. 137 to 137. We are in a tie game. We have 11 minutes left. Looking to make a lead change here. Arizona. Gale Satan steps out on that inside line. Oh my God, you guys. Alright, score update 141 to 139. Arizona just closing that gap. It is crazy. We have Apollo and Mecca on the line for the next jam. We are in jam 11, period 2, 10 minutes left. I hope y'all are buckled in. Wow, they are just really locking down that line. Both jammers just really, really stuck in these tripods, trying to break something free. These tripods are just so tight. Arizona, whoa, my God! Wow. That was wild. I hear my Sierra Regional Roller Derby friends back here looking at the game predictor. The predictor for this game is Wasatch 152 to 148, so we're almost dead on that. I'm hearing a timeout. Team timeout. I would like to shout out Dragon Head. Dragon Head Printing, whether you're a business, artist, or nonprofit, just have an idea. Dragon Head Ink can bring it to life. Let's get printing. Make sure you check out Reno's premier screen printing studio, Dragon Head Ink, while you're here this weekend for a freshly printed shirt and one-of-a-kind local art. Dragon Head is in-house and printing shirts live throughout our Deep Blue tournament. Come check them out for awesome apparel. It is so cool to go back there. You can have a shirt with custom art put onto it right here at Deep Blue. It says Deep Blue on it. It's awesome. It's beautiful. It's colorful. Really, really, really rad. All right. Lots of stuff going on in the chat. Let's go Rising. Arizona definitely closed a gap and fast. Unbelievable. Apollo on the line. And Kiwi out in front. Arizona Roller Derby is just dominating this off the line, getting their jammers out. Strong offense. It's just unbelievable how quickly they're making lead. Kiwi coming up. Wow, barreling through the middle there, calling it off before Apollo can score points. 131 to 141, folks. 141 to 142. Wasatch just barely hanging on to that lead. I want to send a special thank you to all of you out there watching today, supporting Sierra Regional Roller Derby. All of the teams, officials, fans that are coming out and watching us this weekend, supporting us from afar. We could not do this tournament without all of you. What a great community. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Devil's Ivy and Gail Staten on the line. Arizona out in front. Oh my gosh, with a penalty! Wasatch has a chance to take away this game. Just really stuck in that tripod right here at the corner. All right, a Wasatch blocker, number 801, also taking a seat in the box. 7-1-8. Oh my gosh, hitting that pivot out of bounds. Devil Ivy trying to. All right. Gail Staten is back on the track. We have both jammers in play. Unbelievable game. I wish you guys could feel the energy in this stadium right now. Wow! Arizona back in the box for blocking with the head, or leading with their head. I am on the edge of my seat. My booty cheeks are clenched. Devil's Ivy making it out of the box, or out of the pack, I'm sorry. Gail Staten in the puck penalty box. Devil's Ivy getting some points on the board. Gail Staten ready to take off and is released. Gail Staten trying to feed that jammer to their blockers. We've got an illegal contact penalty on Gail Staten again. Oh my gosh, that is 3 penalties in one jam. I can't underscore this enough. Playing in this area, the elevation, it really does mess with you, and you get tired quicker than you would, in lower elevations, and it does have such an effect. We really do see it consistently here in the second half, where players get tired. It's just, they do kind of funny things. Their body is slow to react, and it just makes it so hard. We have a team timeout. 148 to 141. Wasatch just barely hanging on to that lead. The chat is blowing up out here, and I can understand why. This game is just so unbelievably close the whole time. Timeout for real. Get as much air in your lungs as you can. Our in-house announcers are noticing that there is a 4-wall on the line, which will really bring you back if you've been around for a long time in the derby community. A little blast from the past on a knee start, if you knew what that was. All right, Apollo getting lead, which is a nice change for Wasatch. Dale Staten getting ready to exit the penalty box. In all caps, oh my God, is right. This is a wild game. Dale Staten trying to use her offense. Apollo just making such quick work of these packs, trying to run away with some points here. I hear a penalty called on a Wasatch blocker. Apollo coming up fast and calling that jam off. 157 to 143. 5 minutes left in this half. Are you guys annoyed with me yet? Knuckles and Axel jamming. Arizona out in front with lead. Oh. They are really working this straightaway. I just can't imagine trying to fight that tripod. Penalty whistle on Wasatch's pivot, which had completed a successful star pass and is serving as the jammer. Wasatch, unfortunately, has a jammer in the box. Arizona calls off the jam, which was smart. They're going to go out there with a fresh pack, fresh jammer, try and make as much as they can off this power jam. With 4 minutes left, less than 10 point difference. So exactly 10 points difference, I'm sorry. All right, Arizona trying to make some quick work. Wow. Arizona with the lead in this power jam, coming around to score some points. Apollo in the penalty box, serving as the pivot. Apollo serving as the pivot in the penalty box. Dale Staten getting hit on the outside line on corner. I hear people yelling from the crowd, "Jammer standing." This is just such a close game. Wow. Oh, hit on the outside line. Apollo just taking off out of this penalty box, rushing up to come help their jammer. The cover is off. They see Apollo. They're trying to make that connection. Getting so recycled to the back of the pack. When you're the pivot, you want to help your jammer as much as you can, obviously, when you see that cover come off. But you have to be in a good spot to be able to take it too. So it just makes it really, really hard. We have a Arizona blocker in the puff penalty box. This jammer, this Wasatch jammer, number 22, just really fighting this Arizona blocker. This is a wild jam. Gail Satan coming around. The audience is just going crazy. Apollo with the jam star. Apollo just did a wonderful job of feeding that Arizona jammer right into their blockers. This is a wild game, y'all. Let me see if I can see the score. 160 to 151, Wasatch. 1 minute and 40 seconds left in this half. Jam is on. This is just, they're fighting for every point out there, pushing as hard as they can. Gail Satan out in front. Oh my gosh. 1 foot slides out on the corner. Number 801, the pivot for Wasatch, hitting Gail Satan out. No lead. Yes, Arizona made it out in front with Devil's Ivy right behind them. A minute left in the jam. Arizona calling it off. We might get one more jam out of this, though. We are going to get one more jam. Timeout has been called, 160 to 155. This is going to come down to the last jam, you guys. Buckle up, buckle in. We're going one more. I'm sweating, you're sweating, they're sweating, everyone's sweaty. Stress, one of you says. I agree. You wish you were here, I wish you were here. Deep Blue Weekend is literally what we build our whole year around at Sierra. We love this tournament. It's got strong roots in the community. I believe this is the 12th year? 12th or 13th year. So it's been around. All right, Derby fans. This is the last jam. The officials are dancing out here in the penalty box. The crowd is going absolutely wild. 160 to 155. It's coming, y'all, down to the end. Apollo and Kiwi on the line. This is just such a close game. Oh my gosh, I don't know if you can hear the crowd behind me, but everyone is just screaming. Apollo just trying to get around that pivot. Recycle to the back foot out. Arizona is lead. I can't believe it. This is wild. Kiwi coming around for a scoring pass. Apollo just right behind them. Such a fast skater. Both of these packs are just cooking. Kiwi making some points. Apollo missing that pivot. I don't know how. This is wild last jam. Oh, we've got some slowing here. Apollo locked up on those two Arizona blockers, that pivot. Their offense trying to help them through. Kiwi fighting in the back. This is a wild game, you guys. It was going so fast, and it just came to a screeching stop as both of these packs are holding these jammers. Apollo is down. So tired. Kiwi, oh, looks like Apollo's down. They're calling off the jam for injury. Calling off the jam for injury. Apollo is down. We're going to cut the feed just for a moment. Hang tight. This was just such a tough last jam. Both of those jammers were just really giving everything they could to these last few minutes. And I mean everything they could. They were working so hard, both teams. It was moving so fast, and it just came to a slow crawl. Both of those tripods were just really holding those jammers down. They were fighting just so hard. You could see every inch of their body just pushing and pushing and pushing. I'm seeing the official timeout, or the official review call coming off of Arizona's bench. I see an unofficial score up on the board. They are in an official huddle. It's really unclear as to what's going on right now. I see it in the chat. It's worth underscoring. Both of these teams had such strong defense and such effective, dynamic offense. They were really holding it down as a tripod and sending that fourth out for offense. And not only were they avoiding offense and holding down defense, like there was just so much going on at once. You see some skater camaraderie here. Arizona helping Wasatch off the track. This is why I love this sport. You guys are just all so sweet. So an official review was called on Arizona's bench. Right now we're looking at 164 to 158 Wasatch. That is we don't know what's going on, if we're going to have another jam. The official review is still taking place. I hear some whistles here. I see our tournament official head walking out to the track. We're going to have one more jam, you guys. One more jam. This is unbelievable. All right. I don't know if you can hear the crowd behind me chanting, one more jam, one more jam. Apollo did make it off the track, is being seen by our wonderful paramedic staff. We have another official timeout. Okay, I'm hearing some whistles. Decider making their way back to the penalty box. Everyone is lined up. It sounds like we're having another jam, you guys. Yes, the jam clock has reset. This is just insane. I've never seen another game like it. Knuckles and Dale Satan, another jam, you guys. Dale Satan using that pivot for offense. Oh my gosh, Knuckles making it through and getting lead and calls off the jam. Smart call, unofficial score, 164 to 158. A hard-fought game, you guys. Stay tuned to Deep Blue. We have more games coming. Last night we had a really close game, was within 1 point for the entire first half. This game, just unbelievable. Both teams amazing. Thanks so much for tuning in. My name is Alice Wonder Wheels. I think I'm announcing one more game tonight. We'll see you in a bit.